All right guys, welcome back. Today I'm doing a part 2 video of the interior paint from when Alex and I installed the center console cup holder in my white Foxbody. So we found one more paint we wanted to try that we heard might be a closer match. This is actually the paint Alex had recommended to begin, but I just ordered the SEM titanium because I thought that was the paint he was talking about. So here's all 3 paints. And I painted it all on the old center console. This is the LMR SEM titanium and then the SEM Lera. This is the one Alex actually recommended to start. And there was some controversy over the LMR paint matching better, so I'm gonna take this inside the car and show y'all that it does not. A little bit better lighting out here today. So you can see right here on the dash. This is the LMR paint, the SEM titanium in the middle, and the Lera on the left. And then here on the door as well. You can see that the LMR paint is nowhere near a match. So here's the SEM titanium on the center console already. It's off. Maybe the Lera will match better. I'm not sure. I'm gonna try it anyways, so that way y'all can see. Y'all can make the decision on that. You can see that this is real close to actually the material on the seat, but it is lighter than everything else. So if it doesn't work, I'll just pull it back out and then I'll paint it with the SEM titanium again. But this is more for your benefit, so y'all can see if the Lera is actually a better match. So I'll get this pulled out, we'll start getting it prepped and painted. Just gonna do half of it real quick so y'all can kind of see the difference. Between the SEM titanium and this Lera. I don't have the paint guru doing this for me today, so hopefully this turns out as good as when he did it. I don't know if y'all can see the difference. It's just slightly darker. All right, so I got it painted, I got it reinstalled. I think it looks a little bit better. I was fine with the SEM titanium. This is a little bit closer match, but I still feel both of them are off by a couple shades. Still real close to the seat. I pulled the sunroof out. That way I could look through there. Get a better shot there. This is the Lera now. I'll give you all the part number here in just a second. I think it looks good. I was fine with it the other way. I tried this out just because I had a lot of people asking questions, and also Alex was upset that I bought the wrong paint. He ordered this paint, so I told him I would try it. Here's all 3, and again, next to the center console lid, this is the Lera SEM titanium, LMR titanium. Looking at it from the driver's side too, the lighting is probably a little bit better over there. It's still a little bit lighter. I pulled the center console back out because I wanted to try something. I know this trick works on exterior paint, like if you have reds, maroons, blues, greens, some other colors. If you use a black sealer or a black primer underneath before you put the base coat on, it can darken the paint. So what I did is I bought a black primer, and I'm gonna spray a light coat of black primer on this center console after I scuff it up, and see if putting down the Lera paint over that will darken it just a little bit. I'm doing this more as a benefit to y'all, so that way you can try to get your paint as close as possible and just to see if any of these tricks work. So getting ready to scuff, and then I just bought a cheap flat black primer, and then I'll repaint it with the Lera again. Hopefully this works. Spent a lot of time trying to get a close paint match on this. I don't know how it will look with the SEM titanium underneath. Maybe that's something y'all can try if this actually works with the Lera paint. All right, so I did one generous coat. I wouldn't say it was a crazy heavy coat, just enough to get black on everything. I didn't go down in the cup holders. I wasn't too concerned with that. And then the edges of inside here, I didn't go crazy on that either. All right, so I scuffed it with the Scotch-Brite and then started with one light coat. All right, it's done now. Let it dry, and we'll reinstall it and see if it made a difference. I pulled it out into the sunlight so y'all could see it in sunlight rather than the shop lighting. I feel like shop lighting kind of plays tricks on your eyes. Cover that with shade, you can see it that way too. But it's a lot closer in my opinion. You can tell this is a couple shades lighter, but you can tell all these colors are off. Like, I don't even know what's going on with that. This is way lighter. This is a different color. I feel like that's just how these cars get. But this is definitely as close as I think I'm going to be able to get the paint. So for my car with the titanium, I think the best option is the black primer like I did, the Lera paint. I think it's definitely better than the SEM titanium I started with, but that's my fault because I ordered the wrong paint. A different paint than Alex told me. So that's the original one we used, the 15993. And this is the Lera, the 15713. And that's the LMR, which you can try that if you want. I didn't have good success. Maybe it's different can by can, I don't know. I hope this video helped y'all guys. Like, I did this for y'all. I was fine with the original titanium. I painted the Lera for Alex, and then I tried the black primer for y'all so that way we could see if it made a difference. Just some ideas for y'all if you are doing this to your car. I know I've had quite a few comments on this, especially the controversy over the LMR paint. So hopefully y'all can see now that that definitely is not a good match, especially for my car. As always, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.